Welcome back to another tutorial. So in this tutorial, I take you on how to construct a perfect sleeve. The requirements needed are the cap sleeve and the round armhole. So the cap sleeve, to achieve that, the bust measurement divided by 12 plus half of an inch. The round armhole as well, divided by 2 and add 1 inch to it. So let's move to the work table. So right now, I folded my patterns into 2. So now I'll be using my round armhole measurements. So this is how to measure your round armhole. You can bring out your basic bodice pattern and measure from your shoulder, excluding the seam allowances on your shoulder. You can see the way I'm measuring it from your shoulder to your chest line. So I have 7 inches right there. That's my armhole measurement, 7 inches, and I'll be adding 1 inch to that. So you can also measure this on the client's body. If you can't bring out the basic body, measure the round armhole of your client and divide it by 2, then add your allowance. So I'll be using this to, so I've drafted my 8 inches all wide. That's how wide I want my fabric to be, 8 inches, using my round armhole. So right there, I just took my guideline, and right now I'll be taking my sleeve length of about 15 inches. That's my sleeve length. So 15 inches is my sleeve length. So thereafter, so just so you know, this pattern, you can see that part is folded, this end is, and that while the other side is opened. So you want to position your pattern in this manner. So the folded parts, you can see. So right now I'll be taking my cap sleeve measurement right from that side that is opened, and my cap sleeve measurement is 3.25. I've already divided my cap sleeve. You know how we got that. Your bust measurement divided by 12, whatever you have, add 0.5 to it. That's your cap sleeve. So I will just be marking my cap sleeve all the way around, just like so. You can see the way I'm measuring it. So this is my cap sleeve measurement. So after that, you are going to be connecting it slantly in this manner from the upper part of your folded pattern to that cap sleeve side where you started the cap sleeve measurement at the open part. You are going to roll it out slantly in this manner, just like so. Okay, so after that, we'll be measuring the length we have there. We'll measure whatever you have there and locate the midpoint. So you locate the midpoint, just like dividing it by 2. Whatever you have there, divide it by 2 to locate the midpoint. So I'm just marking the midpoint right there. So that's the midpoint. So right there, I'll go up by half of an inch. Go up by half inch. Half inch at the midpoint. Go up by half inch. Just mark it. So right now, I'll be forming my back armhole with this. Yes, I'm trying to form my back armhole already for this sleeve. So just look at how I'll be connecting it. So I'm connecting my back armhole already with my pattern tool. So right there, I'll connect it to meet with the half inch that we went up by. I'll connect it to meet that midpoint of half inch right there, and from there as well, I'll use my straight ruler to connect it to that side of the cap sleeve measurement, just like so, slantly with a ruler. Okay, so we've already formed the back armhole already. This is the back armhole. This is how it's going to look. So this is our back armhole. So right now we'll be forming our front armhole. You know, when we are constructing our basic body, our front armhole is a bit deeper. So the same way you are going to do it for your sleeve as well. So you just use your pattern tool to achieve this. You can see the way I place my pattern tool. So I'll connect that to the midpoint, just like so. So to the midpoint, and the other side, so you turn your pattern tool all the way around again and connect it in this manner. At the midpoint also, you just connect it just like so to meet with that midpoint. So the trick there is just that the half inch, the midpoint, the half inch that you went up about, we go for the back armhole, while the midpoint in the front, we maintain that midpoint. So we form our armhole already. So right now, I'll just be taking my seam allowances right there, because you want to turn your sleeve for the turn up at the bottom. So that's just it of about 1 inch. So right now I'll just be detaching the excess pattern. So I'll cut it off. We don't need that part, so that we can face the pattern. So after that, I will take my round armhole measurements. So you want to take your round, sorry, not armhole, your round sleeve measurements. So you take your round sleeve measurement at the point of where your sleeve length is going to stop. So my round sleeve is 5 inches, and I also added 1 inch of allowance to that. So I added 1 inch of seam allowance to the armhole. It's 5 inches, and I added 1 for seam allowance. So I'll connect it to meet with my cap sleeve area. So just watch the way I will connect this together. So this is our sleeve. We formed it already, you can see. This is how it should look. So I'll be cutting it out for you to see. I'm just trying to shape that side slantly so that when you are folding your turn up on the round sleeve, it will fit perfectly well. So I'll just cut this off and see the outcome of the sleeve, so you can see how it looks. So I'll be cutting through the back armhole first. I'll cut through the back armhole, not the front. I'm cutting through the back first. That's what you want to do. So just cut through the back armhole. Okay, and notch that midpoint of the sleeve. Notch it. So this is it. So I'll open it up. So this is how it looks. This is how it looks. So I'll just label it the back armhole. I'll label that as the back armhole. So right now I'll be cutting through the front armhole, but you must open it up before you cut it. So you just cut through the front armhole alone. You can see the way I'm cutting it. So I'll just cut that off to that midpoint of the sleeve, that place that we notch. That's where you want to stop cutting your front armhole. So see the way it looks when we folded it. So you can differentiate your back armhole from your front armhole. So when you want to attach your sleeve to your bodies, you will know the side to connect, just like the way your basic body is as well. The back armhole is different from the front. So when you are connecting, you want to connect it at the right part. So just so you know, I'm trying to show you how you are going to be connecting. You can see this sleeve is already fitting perfectly well. It fits perfectly well, you can see. So by the time you attach it, you won't have excess, or it's going to fit in just perfectly. So you can see. So this is how to construct a perfect sleeve. So if you will love to see how to join the sleeve, you can drop a comment so I can make a tutorial on how to connect it. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Subscribe to my channel.